guys, what's up? It's your boy K9 and welcome back to a brand new Injustice Gods Among Us mobile video. So in this video, we're going to be reviewing one of the newest 2.17 characters that were released in the update, New 52, Superman. And I'm glad that they added another New 52 character in the game. However, it had to be Superman. I'm not glad about that because there's a couple of characters from the New 52 series that they could have implemented in the game that I believe that they deserve a new variation for, because there's so many other variations for Superman. I guess, you know, many people love Superman and Batman and Flash, so they have so many variations for those types of characters. But at the same time, if you're gonna balance the game, then at least don't keep a character in the shadow. But despite that, let's get right into today's video. So we're going to be reviewing the character New 52 Superman. Now, despite whatever I said before about Superman just now, I did not mean it as for the character itself. The character could be good, I don't know, but I'll let you guys decide about that. So the character we're going to be reviewing today is New 52 Superman. Appearances, he looks like a young matured adult, which is really great, and he's one of the few Supermans which has a logo on the back of his cape, which is pretty awesome. I know there's a saying where like, oh, not all heroes wear capes, but if you're gonna wear one and become a hero, at least have your logo in the back, and this character does, which is really awesome. Alright, so moving on to the stats of the character. So the starting stats for this character is 1,300 for his strength and 1,500 for his health. Now his health is really high, and he's one of the top characters with the most health. And so basically, if you guys level him up, he will probably have the most health in the game compared to many other characters which have been released. Alright, so his primary and secondary attacks on the other hand are completely the same as many of the previous Supermans which are released in the game. So now let's just focus on the moves. But before that, let's focus on the passive. And the passive itself is called Rage of Krypton. So the first part states that Superman receives 100% basic damage buff for accumulating power, and it can stack up to 3 times and can't be rinsed. Rinsed, in other words, basically means that it just can't be taken away. So what it basically means is that each bar that Superman gets as power means that he is increased in basic attacks by 33.3%. So now let's move down to the second part of this character's ability, and it states that Superman takes 15% less damage for every Justice League teammate, including Batman, The Flash, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman. And to be honest, in my opinion, that's a really great part of this character's ability. Now, what that basically could mean is that if he has 2 other Justice League characters on his team, he receives 30% less damage than what actually the opponent would attack normally. I mean, like, to be honest, you guys can actually create different variations of gears on top of this character. I know there's Killer Croc's gear, which actually does damage reduction, and there's a couple of other gears when you block, it kind of reduces the damage, which actually could be really beneficial when using on this character, as seen in the video. So despite that, let's move on. Now, I thought there was more parts, but there's only 2, and those are the only 2 ones for this character. But let's move on to the Flying Punch, which is his first move. Now, this is normally, I know there's 2 variations of how Superman's punch goes for his special one, and one of them has just a simple punch, the other one has one of the multiple types of punches, and this one's that one. So I really don't have any other words than whatever you guys have seen in the past of the game, because this is exactly the same thing. But now let's move on to the second move. So the second move is called Defender of Earth, and it states that Superman utilizes the powers of heat, cold, and his incredible strength to obliterate the enemy from above. Now, when I first saw his second move, it kind of reminded me of one of the previous Superman's second move. I don't know which one it was. I think it was Dawn of Justice Superman. I'm not sure, to be honest. At this point, there's just too many Supermans for me to focus on and which one has which type of super move, but it's been a while. At the same time, I don't know, but it did look visually similar to one of the previous Supermans, which kind of turned me a bit off because I kind of was expecting something a bit different. But despite that, it was an overall good animation, so I gotta give it for that. But now let's just move on to the third move. So his third move is called Kryptonian Smash. Nothing really different, the same thing, bang, zoom. Superman unveils might to his opponent and devastates him. Of course, it's gonna be unblockable, and that's not exactly what it stated, but you guys get the point. Alright, so basically that is the character. There's also something else I wanted to let you guys know about this character. There's actually a glow on the character's logo whenever you're fighting him, and it does increase at certain points. I don't know why that happens, because it was really random when it happened for me a couple of times, but it does remind me of Injustice 2 Superman. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a code error where they forgot to remove. But yeah, guys, so if you guys enjoyed this video and the simplicity, make sure to give this video a like and let me know your guys' opinions on this character in the comment section below. If you guys have any other ideas ideas, just let me know in the comment section, because you guys are the one which are controlling this channel and how I make my videos in the future. So let me know. Despite that, it is your boy K9 Unit, and I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.